everyone, it's Anita Marchena. I'm here with my husband Michael and our girlfriend, Miss Amy Smith with Ticor Title. So Miss Amy, let people know about you. Who's Amy?
Who's Amy? Okay, well, no. So I'm Amy. I'm with Ticor Title, the Galante group. We're here in town. Oh gosh, what else do you want to know?
I know you're a badass, and you
Yes.
kill it on courses.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us like a little bit about that. You have 30 seconds. Go.
Okay. So yes, I do barrel race and rodeo, and we do jackpots and stuff. So I have 5 horses of my own at home. They're kind of like gremlins. When it rains, they multiply. So I have 2 horses that I run consistently. But yeah, it's like a passion of mine. So
That's awesome.
Yes, that's good because in this business we all need an
outlet,
a getaway, whatever you want to call it.
So Amy, how long have you been in Title?
Been in the industry since 2005. Okay. So I got out of the military in 2003, finished my degrees, and got in the industry in 2005. And then like I've been here ever since. So I don't know what else I would ever do for a living because I kind of love my job.
Yeah.
As well you should. Yes. Well, thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I'm glad you found something that you love because a lot of people work just to work and they don't really enjoy their job. So, yay!
Every day's a little different, but yeah.
Yeah. So what would probably be, so I guess a better question is, what is Title?
Yeah.
Most people really don't know what title insurance is. And to me, I'm like, that's probably a good thing because you've never had any issues with title to your property. But we are an insurance company, so I do work, I am licensed through the Department of Insurance for the state of California, but it's just like homeowners insurance or car insurance, right? We're a risk management company. We underwrite policies for buyers and sellers to ensure that when they buy a home, that the seller is transferring clear title to the buyer. So that stays with the property for the duration that current owner owns the home. And then most people have a loan on their transactions, meaning that houses cost $450,000 or whatever they are. So we have a lender policy too. So that protects the lender, lending the money to the borrower for X amount. So it's really, in a nutshell, it's just to ensure that we have clear title on a transaction. And what that means, there's no liens or encumbrances, judgments, and they come in all different forms. The most common are child support, spousal support, IRS and state tax liens. It's, like and HERO and the solar and all of that. So at the end of the day, we just want to make sure that we are in the best interest of the buyer and seller.
Got it. All right, so you work with a lot of realtors, not just us. And so if we're working with a seller, we always order like a prelim, or we try to make sure you do the homework for us before we put it on the market. Yeah. Do a lot of realtors do that?
No, you guys are extremely proactive in that sense. And what that does is it just makes the duration of our transaction seamless, right? So you already know before you even go to your listing appointment, we look through the whole chain of title. We look to see, Melrose, when they expire, when they fall off, if there are any liens or judgments and what those look like, right? We'll run the statements of information, but your guys' transactions are always super seamless and easy because you're proactive and not reactive.
Right.
So we don't miss closing dates for that reason, right?
Right. So sellers, anybody thinking about selling their house, who should they call?
Well, you guys.
And then realtors watching this video, and if you're not doing that already, we're helping you right now with this. So start doing it for your sellers.
Yeah, listing prelims are super important.
Yep.
And it's not just because title reps want to get stuff opened and get numbers in. And we don't open them for everybody because I know you guys sell everything that you open. But it's just being proactive instead of reactive.
Okay, so they don't open it for everybody. So if you're a realtor and you don't close everything, don't even bother.
Well, I was going to say, I know it's important because we've come across it where there's liens or something that the homeowners don't even know is existing, and they're just like, wait, what? And so that...
And it always comes up when you're like almost at the end of the transaction.
Yeah, so it's easier and better for everyone to come in the door with that already in mind, so that way you can get, especially for sellers, you can get a true number of what it is that you're walking away with at the end of the transaction, because you never know until you know.
Yeah, that's true. It's really important. You always want to run the statements of information, which we're always really good about getting with you guys, because even when you do open a listing prelim, everything may not show on title.
Right.
So, but it's always a check and balance against social security numbers, date of birth, and stuff like that.
Right on. So normally at this point, she would have given out her information, but there's a lot of creepers out there.
Oh
So
my
what
God.
we're going to do is if anybody wants to get a hold of her, contact us.
There you go.
We
We're
will.
the firewall.
Yes.
Spam protection.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Thanks for our little
I love working with you
title
guys.
warning episode at the Marchenas.
All right.
On that note.
There's nothing else, really. That's it. That was quick. Title's boring. No, I'm
Title
kidding.
is boring.
Title is boring.
I always tell people
It's
like
only exciting if something bad
title
happens.
is not sexy.
So title's not like,
But if you
it's
really
not like
ask,
Anita, it's not sexy. It's
No.
more like me. It's like, well.
that's my job. That's my job.
Okay.
Okay,
Done.
do it.
Okay.